welcome. Long time no see. So today I'm just gonna do a quick chat about friendship, and I know I did get few messages in regards to one of the books that talks about what does trust mean to you, and yeah, I found it interesting that. Anyways, let me reverse. I was gonna say I find it interesting that people are still trusting people, but there's nothing wrong with trusting people. You can still trust. You can still trust people, but you should also know that the trust can easily be broken by the people you trust the most, and sometimes, for some reason, at times it's the people you trust the most, and at times it's the people that are closest to you. And I like giving you guys stories of incidences or incident that actually happened in that regards. I think in the previous video I gave you guys different stories of issues that happened with people where people that they trusted most really betrayed that trust. And I've always told you guys that when someone betrays my trust, when someone not only betrays my trust, but do something in a way that I lose trust in them, or rather I would rather not trust them anymore because of previous incidences or incident. Sometimes life history or things that happen to you, you might use that as an example that because of this incident you're not going to trust people anymore. I don't think that will be fair for the next person, but at the same time you just have to take everything with a grain of salt, because sometimes it's such a gray area. And the reason when people are betrayed, they are very hurt, especially, or rather also very heartbroken, is because sometimes it's people that they trusted the most, or sometimes it's a family member or husband or wife or girlfriend, best friend or childhood friend. But the reason I always tell you guys that I don't hold it against people that betray me. I don't hold it against people that, because of something they did and I don't trust them anymore. I don't hold it against people, and that is because they are just being their nature. It's human nature that people will betray you. It's human nature that they will act in a way that you will actually lose the trust, or you cannot trust them anymore. It is just human nature. The only person that cannot betray you or break your heart is God. But humans will always betray you. That's why in the way I run my life, I don't know if that's the best way of saying it, is that I don't put my trust in human being. I don't put my trust in friends or family, right? There's a sense of trust that I give them, but not a total trust that I can give God, right? And I think in any humans, and that's why someone will be like, oh my God, this person did to you this or they did that. How come you just forgive them like that, and how come you're behaving as if nothing happened? It's not my place to judge. It's not my place to want people to run their life. Oh my God, I'm not speaking English today. It's not in my place, right? It's not in my place to want people to, I guess, live their life as I would, right? Because I live my life with a sense that I like to do as they do to me, and I like to do as I do to them. In other words, there are a lot of secrets that I had from when I was a child, and I think some of them will never be heard, and in fact some of them I've already forgotten about it, because if you tell me it is a secret or don't say it, I don't. But if you hear it somewhere, I guarantee you it has nothing to do with me. It just means, and again, it's like in one of my other books that I wrote in regards to trust also, is if you tell me something and you hear it from someone, I guarantee you heard it from, it wasn't me. And I gave you guys certain scenarios of how rumors spread. And this happens all the time. For example, you might have a best friend. Because you have a best friend, just know that your best friend has someone also that they see as best friend. Unless someone actually told you that they are your best friend, a lot of time we like to assume that based on the timeline of how long we've known someone, or based on shared maybe information, or maybe based on the importance or the sensitivity of information that you told someone, you automatically assume that that person is your best friend. But sometimes just because you've known someone for a long time, that person is not your best friend. So don't be going around making assumption that that person is your best friend. And then what do? You tell me your secret and I keep it. But you also tell it to someone that is maybe you've seen the person as a best friend, but you didn't realize that that person also have someone that they see as best friend. And they're gonna tell the secret to that person to say, hey, I'm just telling you this, don't tell anybody. And the other person is also gonna tell someone else that, please, I'm telling you this, it's a secret, don't tell anybody. And that's how sometimes sensitive information becomes common knowledge. Because you don't realize that the person that you told has someone that they also see to be closer to them, and someone that they share secret with. And most friends don't just share secret with one person. Some people have 2 or 3 friends that they look at as the closest friend. Very few people have one person as their closest friend. Someone like Oprah, probably Oprah has girl and maybe the husband or the boyfriend, right? But some people have like only one. Some people have 2. Some people have 3. Some people might have more, because based on the kind of friendship or friends they keep, right? So my theory is, if you want your secret to be a secret, then don't tell anyone. Don't tell your best friend either, because your best friend has a best friend. And if they tell that best friend also has another best friend. And people don't realize that. Okay? So anywho, what was I saying? What I'm trying to say is, I don't really hold people accountable when I get betrayed, because it's the human nature. Humans will break hearts. Humans will break promises. Human will break anything breakable. Humans are not reliable. The only person that is reliable is God. Okay? That is my opinion, and that's how I look at it. So what is the essence of this video? I guess, I don't know what story I started with this video, but what I'm just trying to say is, we should all strive to be good human beings and leave the rest to the creator of the universe. Okay? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna come back with a proper video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.